I grew up in a small village in central highlands of Guatemala. Our village was on Lake Atitlan, surrounded by volcanoes. It was called San Marcos. I was raised in an adobe house with my mama and papa and my two brothers, Miguel and Jose. We were poor. But is it a sin to be poor? Our people retained their relationship to nature. We grew some coffee beans and corn on small plots of land on the side of the volcano. The land was the size of this room, and my family and several others worked it. The land was our security. After we cleared it, it took 8 years before anything worthwhile could grow. Papa was humble. He quietly followed his father's traditions as his father did before him. But Miguel was restless. He liked to read and play soldier. Sometimes Miguel would disappear and Papa and Jose had to work alone. We children were taught to respect our parents. When Papa scolded Miguel, he answered, "Someday I will give you money." But Mama and Papa only looked at each other and sighed. Our Lake Atitlan was like heaven on earth, but there was trouble under the surface, like a volcano ready to explode. Sometimes the soldiers came into our village looking for muchachos. The soldiers said los muchachos were Carmenes guerrillas, but to us they were just the boys. When the soldiers came, Miguel would just tag along and do favors for them. And then one day, our family changed. The soldiers were searching through the market, and Miguel was following them, as usual. Then something happened. A boy ran out and tried to warn them, the guerrillas. Miguel saw the soldiers killed the boy. Miguel ran to the hill and saw the soldiers leaving the village. He woke up cold and heard voices. Suddenly, somebody grabbed him and pulled him to the fire. It was the guerrillas. He thought it was a spy. One girl said, "Let him go, he's just a small fish." They told him to leave the village and never come back. Miguel ran home, and in the dark, he found the money Mama was saving for his education. Mama knew Miguel needed something different. He couldn't be a farmer like Jose and Papa. Miguel rolled up an old poncho and went down to the boats. Finally, in Guatemala City, the people spilled out into the street. Miguel wondered all day. His eyes were so big. He wandered all day until he saw the army having a parade. He followed them to the army base. He was walking up and down in front of the gate. Finally, the guard called out, "What do you want?" The soldiers came out and laughed at his patched clothes, dirty feet, and sandals. He didn't smell too good either. Miguel said, "I want to be a soldier." One soldier said, "Okay, but you must trade all your beans for bullets." "Will I get to wear shiny black boots?" Miguel said. And one soldier said, "You must learn to look like and talk like a soldier." The soldiers were laughing and slapped Miguel on the back. That day we lost Miguel forever. In the village, things were getting worse. We lost our land and people disappeared. We heard whole villages were wiped out. People wandered into our town looking for loved ones. Papa said justice was not a choice, it's a responsibility. One day Jose said he was going to join the guerrillas. Then the next day he was gone. I came home and Mama was gone. They said the soldiers took her away. She never came back. Papa's heart was broken, now more than ever. I went to go look for Jose, and I didn't come back. I joined the guerrillas also. We were taught to be more disciplined. I felt more alive than ever before. Jose was a popular leader. Everyone respected him. In the village, all the young girls